The scared Democrats, that's the subject of tonight's Waters Words. This is a fake crime, a fake cover-up, and now a fake impeachment. Nervous Nancy won't even put it to a vote, and here's why. It's bad politics for Democrats for two reasons. If she makes her caucus cast a vote now, it's going to backfire, and she's going to lose the House. And if impeachment's official, she has to let Republicans be a part of the process. Right now, they're shut out. She doesn't want it to be fair. She just wants it to be fast. Her goal, impeach before people lose focus, impeach before the Iowa caucus, impeach before their story gets holes poked in it, and impeach before Bill Barr exposes their corruption in the last election. This week, we found out Biden lied and Adam Schiff lied. Now, we know what they're hiding. Biden knew what his shady son was up to, and Schiff knew he was in cahoots with the whistleblower. What's Trump covered up? He released the transcript of his phone call, and he's been honest about what's been going down.
If you look and you read our Constitution and many other things, I have an obligation to look at corruption. I have an actual obligation and a duty. I don't care about politics. I don't care about Biden's politics. I never thought Biden was going to win, to be honest. I was investigated, and they think it could have been by UK. They think it could have been by Australia. They think it could have been by Italy. So when you get down to it, I was investigated by the Obama administration.
Let's go over this again. America has treaties with Ukraine and China, treaties about crime and corruption. It allows both governments to help with investigations and share information. Biden isn't above the law because he's running for president, and his family isn't above the law when he's overseas. Now, you're saying that if Hillary decides to run again in 2020, Barr would have to drop the investigation into her fake foreign dossier because she became Trump's political opponent all of a sudden? That's ridiculous. Then everybody who committed crimes could just announce a presidential run to get immunity. The Obama crowd asked at least 4 allies to make up dirt on Trump. He was investigated, set up, and spied on. There was no evidence of corruption. Remember the Mueller report? No collusion. But there's Biden family corruption in plain sight. Video records and bank records. Trump's not planting evidence like the Democrats did to him. He's not using secret wiretaps, foreign spies, and crooked FBI agents. Trump's saying it all out in the open. Let's look into this. Now, it might be shocking that Trump's calling attention to it in this way. We're just not used to it. But this is why he was elected, to drain the swamp, restore justice, punch back twice as hard, and make the system work for people, not just the powerful. Trump's challenging the whole system, where politicians and their family members cut sweetheart deals with foreign nations. It's kind of like a bribe. And then those nations get to turn around and rip away jobs from working Americans. All these ex-senators and congressmen and their family members and wealthy insiders, they're vested in an unfair system that Donald Trump was elected to change. Now he's tearing up old trade deals and treaties, taking on China and the opioid industry, rocking the boat on Afghanistan and locking down the border, making a lot of people that are very powerful very uncomfortable. Trump can't be controlled, and that's the problem. They've thrown everything at him. Spygate, the insurance policy, the witch hunt, and now this. They want to impeach him for a phone call, for fingering their own corruption. He's a threat to their way of life. They're scared, and they're fighting back hard as hell. And the media just expects Trump to lay down and take it. But you're fighting back too. And I hear what you're saying. I hear it on social media, and you come up to me on the streets and say it. The fight's worth it. Both sides have a lot to lose here, except your side has the most to gain. And I'm sure you're all going to make your voices heard from now until next November.